Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Star Bazaar. In today's Battlefront 2 video, we are going over the patch notes which just dropped for the Chosen One update. The update itself is coming out tomorrow, so we're going over everything that you need to know about it so you can be ready for the big release. It's a good chunk of content to cover, so let's check it out. Starting off, let's go over all the new features coming to the game in this update. We've got Anakin himself, the 501st Clone Troops, the Coruscant Guard, all the clone skin changes, and a new emote wheel. We've gone over everything except the wheel in the past, so let's focus on that for a second. The new emote wheel will let you equip and use up to 8 different emotes at a time on the Battlefront. Up until now, we've only been able to have 2 emotes equipped, so this is going to be really cool, having a bigger variety to choose from. This is purely a cosmetic thing and has no effect on gameplay, but something else coming in this update will definitely affect gameplay, and I'm interested in seeing how it goes. Stun abilities have been a huge topic in the community lately, and it looks like most of the stuns are seeing some changes with this update. The patch notes say that the hero stun abilities are having their stun times reduced, and players affected by stuns will have stun immunity for a few seconds after the effects wear off. Palpatine and Lando are having their stuns reduced to 1 second, with Phasma's droid reduced to 0.8 seconds, and players hit by their stuns, as well as Iden's and Chewie's, will not be able to be stunned again for 3.5 seconds. So, for example, if Iden stuns you in HVV, and then Palpatine comes up and tries to electrocute you right after, the electrocute ability will not stun you. You'll have immunity for 3.5 seconds after Iden's shock. This sounds great, and should help in dealing with the stun spammers. Those abilities have been a huge problem for a while now, so we'll see how these changes go and how balancing gets affected. I did notice that Iden did not get a change to her stun time, which is very interesting, seeing as she's the one able to spam her shock faster than anyone else. But in terms of new content, we've basically covered it all. If you've missed the last videos on the new clone troops and Anakin, I'll have them linked below in the description. But let's go through these patch notes because there are some good changes a lot of players will be happy with. Starting off, heroes are seeing some fixes across the board. That annoying glitch where heroes get stuck by dodging into map geometry is finally getting fixed, as well as an issue where the first lightsaber hit would not register if your target was recovering health. I didn't even realize that was an issue, but there you go. Lightsabers can now also damage turrets again, which is a great start. I'm hoping they go back to being able to take out vehicles eventually too. Let's look at some hero specifics now, because there are a few heroes who really benefit from this update. Kylo is the biggest focus here, with some huge buffs to him and his abilities. Kylo's base lightsaber damage is now 125, with an additional 40 damage from the back, now making him the second hardest hitter on the dark side. Frenzy is also seeing a buff, with an increase in damage of 120 to heroes and 150 to non-heroes, letting Kylo one-shot groups of infantry with Frenzy. Due to this buff to Frenzy, his Bloodlust star card is having all of its additional damage halved, so at epic level it will max out at 20 additional damage instead of 40. That's all fine, since Kylo's improved lightsaber strikes will deal more damage, giving him a nice balance. Frenzy will also no longer jump from target to target. It will stay on one target until that one is defeated, and then it will jump to the next. This update is all about his grandpa, but I'm pretty stoked to try him out after these changes. Obi-Wan is getting a change to his all-out push too, giving him 80% damage reduction while it's charging to give him some more survivability. The automatic early release of the push should also have been fixed. Dooku is also getting some visual changes, but the one to note is that his lightsaber strikes should connect a little bit better now, making for smoother close-range combat. And finally, Vader gets a change where the forced camera view while you're getting choked has been removed. If Vader chokes you, you can now freely turn the camera. This was done to get rid of that stutter that happens when getting choked sometimes. Besides these hero updates, we're also seeing some visual updates to the maps, as well as the fact that all maps got a passover to fix the heroes getting stuck in the geometry. Crate specifically, though, has had a case of quicksalt lately and sometimes pulls the AT-M6 down into the planet, and this has been tentatively fixed. Other than all this, we have some miscellaneous changes, such as a yellow hit marker popping up when you hit a vehicle's weak spot, and a neat feature where on your minimap, when a teammate gets eliminated, an X will appear where they went down for a short time. All of this and more can be found in the patch notes, which I will have linked below, but that is your Chosen One update, ladies and gentlemen. Anakin and the clones are the big pieces of content this month, but some of these smaller fixes are really cool, like the fixes to the stuns and the buff to Kylo. Unfortunately, I did not see anything about Dooku's new skin, which I thought was supposed to be dropping this month with the update, but oh well. Drop a comment and let me know what you're most looking forward to in the update, guys. And if you like the coverage on the patch notes, you know what to do with that thumbs up button. If you're new to the Bazaar, I hope you consider subscribing, and to all viewers, don't forget to tune back in tomorrow for a first look livestream of Anakin Skywalker in Battlefront 2. That's going to do it for this news update. I appreciate you all stopping by the Bazaar. This has been your boy, Turkish Delight, and I will see you all out on the battlefront. Peace.
I'll be your host tonight on this magic carpet ride. My name is hard to pronounce, so call me Turkish Delight. I'm killing the track with all the homies on the mic. Hope they don't mind the hopeless of emotion. It's in motion tonight. The mixtape dropping soon, probably in mid-June. Just in time for summer and all of the available poon. In the meantime, I'ma roll it up tight.